alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Joe Frazier's showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. George Foreman's so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration.
His professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Beaufort, Smoke and Joe Frazier. His adversary, with a record of 76 triumphs, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman!
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Well, there's an expectation of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you expect tonight, Teddy?
Yeah, I do, on either end. Because George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended possibly for him, because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
Jabbing it straight by Joe Frazier. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, what an exchange! 2 snapping jabs by Joe Frazier.
Come on, kid,
Foreman's turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by George Foreman. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. That's a heck of a shot, that hook by Foreman. Nice work with the overhand right. Frazier's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon thing.
And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, thunderous right hand floors him.
One, two, three, four.
Big George Foreman steadies himself, and that 6'4" frame is back upright after the knockdown. Turns over that hook upstairs. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Now he ties up there. Unable to connect by Joe Frazier. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that 4-punch combination. Frazier's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier. And that's the end of round 2. Foreman's style is flawed in this fight. It's not matching up well with an opponent who's more than comfortable hitting him from the outside.
He's standing there and all he's doing is absorbing. Somebody's got to remind him, you don't get points, you don't get credit for taking a good shot.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Frazier's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Good doubling up with a jab by Joe Frazier.
Inside.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Frazier's in a very nice rhythm right now, landing the uppercut on the inside. If he can stay with that, he can do some serious damage.
The damage he can do is put something...
Foreman's hurt from that. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. Big shot there. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. He just missed that shot up top. On the mark with that hook by George Foreman. There's a straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. And round 3 comes to an end. 3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. By sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Frazier's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
There's that overhand right. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. A well-placed overhand right. Little head hunting with the left. The combo lands upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing. Big shot comes crashing home. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Frazier's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Smoking Joe Frazier.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Joe Frazier's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money.